Hello everyone, Warhammer here, and welcome back to the Bretonnia campaign for Mortal Empires. Now in the last episode we managed to complete one of my personal objectives and take Castle Drakenhof, therefore starting my occupation of Sylvania. Unfortunately though, we ended the episode with a bit of bad news, as the Chaos Invasion has now started, and so it won't be too long until we'll be seeing the Ever-Chosen himself on the field. But for now, we have to deal with the Chaos incursions coming from the north and the agents they're going to be having around the map as well. So we're going to have to keep an eye out for those and try and kill them off so they don't spread vampiric corruption, chaos corruption. I'm so used to dealing with vampiric corruption. It's taken a bit of a twist in the mind to get used to saying chaos corruption yet again. So, with that said, let's get started with today's episode. Now, one thing I was thinking about is, as I've mentioned in the last episode, I want to take Sartosa and go after Tilia. Now the thing is, we could be sending Bohemond down to the south, and I think I'm going to do that anyway, just so we can have an army down in my southern territories. I don't know if it's going to be him or Albrecht, in fact. But what I was thinking, since we're down here in Araby, is that we got this stack here led by Sir John Telwild. And he's going to be basically just sitting around not doing anything, unless I give him something to do. And I think he'll be a good choice to go after Sartosa. So all we need to do though is build up his army. And if we have the time, we might be able to get him over there towards Margarita, where, as you can see, the Man-Blight tribe has currently laid siege to the settlement. And I kind of want to kill them off before they should think about burning it to the ground. So, we need some more money though before I can do this. And I think an easy way to do that is if I go... where are we? Here. We head back to Sylvania. Because this is the start of a new turn, Leon Kerr is able to march pretty quickly to Castle Tempelhof. And if the garrison's anything like Drakenhof, we should be able to take it pretty easily. And what I'm thinking is I'm going to go against my better nature with a Bretonnian army, and I'm going to sack a settlement. I saw then we get nearly 39,000 for doing that. So yeah, 39,000 from plundering the settlement. That's going to be very useful. I'm just hoping that we're not going to get any bad traits from this. But it doesn't look like we did. War banner? Ooh, the Companions of Quillis. Countless forays into the ever-dangerous realm of the Fae bordering their homeland has honed these knights' skills. But, the Companions of Quillis, I've read that somewhere. And not just like on the regiment's renowned screen. I've seen that in a book somewhere. It'll come to me. But anyway, the most important thing is now we've managed to get that money. So now that we've sacked and defeated the garrison, we can just march straight back in and take the settlement anyway. So public order is going to be a slight issue in the area for the moment, but I think we can manage with that. And we just need to repair the settlement a bit. We'll build up Schwarzhaven as well. We've got loads of money to spend now, so I'm pretty happy to go ahead and do all this. And we're going to get a Grail Shrine straight off the bat. There we go. Now that actually we've got the money, we can actually buy Waldenhof as well. Yeah, that will come in handy. Let's do that. So, I had my suspicions at the end of the last episode when I was asking about why it was more expensive to buy places like Waldenhof than it was to buy some of the earlier ones. And they were confirmed then by Drake and Materium, who said... where are we? No, we're not gifting, we're buying, aren't we? Whoops. Who said that the reason why they're more expensive is simply because they're more developed. If I looked at Waldenhof before we bought it, it's a tier 3 settlement with all the buildings there. So that's why it's obviously going to be more expensive than buying a tier 1 or tier 2 settlement. But we've got the money, we're going to get that, and we now own all of Eastern Sylvania. Now, what do they have in Waldenhof? They've got a tailor's in the cellar. That's going to give some extra money. We'll give you that. They have a Grail Chapel. We don't want that because I want it in Tempelhof. So we're going to demolish it. And given its location, we'll probably give it some walls or some... well, we've already got walls, but we'll give it a better garrison, I should say. So anything we need for you here? Well, no, we don't need to worry necessarily about buying walls for you either, to be honest. We got the storehouse. We'll spend some money... come on, round we go. On the clothier. There we go. A little bit of extra cash coming in. So that's that sorted. Now we can go back to John Telwild and start building up his army. Because we kind of want to get over there pretty quickly. And actually, one thing I want to check. No, we don't have a Grail Shrine. Damn, I want to give him a damsel to go against with Don... What's his name again? Don Dominigo. It's too many D's for my brain. But I would like to have a damsel, and unfortunately we can't get one at the moment. So, I tell you what... Yeah, we're going to get rid of the Brine Mine. I don't think that's particularly needed. We can give him a damsel within a few turns. In the meantime, though, let's see what units we can recruit. Get our hands on some Grail Knights. Interesting. Knights of Francassa and Pegasus Knights. Oh, we don't have an armory here. Bugger. Now, I could obviously go on for global recruitment, but I kind of want this army to be put together fairly quickly so we can at least try and help out over there. And we need to sail over there as well, don't forget. So ideally, I'll tell you actually, before we come back to this one, let's go through my other options. Because Bohemond, you're here. You're near border low. Can we get you down to here quickly enough to actually help out against this army? Let's have a look. We're going to force march. If we do that, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 turns. If we get him to go by sea, it's 3 turns to get up onto here. It's going to be about the same, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know, because we'll get here, and he can continue marching. That's fair, and then, to be honest, it might be about the same. Plus, then we don't have to try and avoid... What are these guys? I mean, don't get me wrong, they're Skaven. They're easy enough to deal with, but it's going to be an extra hassle. Well, on the other hand, we can outsail them. Yeah, we're going to do that. So, you're going to sail down here. We can get a little bit of replenishment thanks to owning the sea along the way. And we'll have you head towards this way then. Ah, there we go. So we got... Yeah, if we have you pop here, that's 2 more turns, and then another one then to walk a normal stance to attack the Man-Blight tribe. Gotcha. Okay, Bohemond is doing that. Albric, you're heading... I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, I'm pretty sure though, Mysterious Islands, because they don't involve a battle or anything like that, we can just go straight over them, even at full sail. So let's try that and see what happens. Ooh, yes. Okay. So we can go for Shiny Boots and Fresh Recruits or Mushroom Stew. Let's go for Shiny Boots. Get extra replenishment and a Sword of Battle. Okay, not too shabby. Now, where are we going to send you next? I am trying to avoid the pirate ships, fleets, because these guys will attack me as soon as they can. And for the most part, they tend to be pretty powerful, especially on the race being in question. So for example, this one, level 35 commander, and a full stack here, we don't even know what he's got. So ideally I want to try and avoid the pirate fleets if we can do that. So it looks like we can at least come this way and stay out of his movement range. That looks like it should work. Okay. Albert can continue that. Florence, we're just going to keep you around here, I think, and heal up the land. Deline, oh crap, we got this here. Hablingost. Okay. I'll tell you what, can we block your army? Yes, we can. Now obviously it doesn't stop them completely, it only stops 65% of their movements, but every little bit's going to help. And we can now boost you up. Let's give you the last of your skills here. Alright, Jason, you're nearby. Go and attack this for me. Should be able to finish him off easily enough. You oh my god, you've actually failed for once, Jason. It's been so long since he's failed. Okay, never mind. Anyway. How are we gonna do this? I can't get there in 2 turns. I'd rather try and head, because... I don't know actually. Is there any... I can't see any enemy armies about. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's be cheeky. Let's try force marching so we can go right next to him this turn. And we'll be able to then go into hit him next turn. Yeah, I think that will work. Oh, hang on, what's that? Hermangost. I think we should be just outside of his range, but we'll have to keep an eye on it, but we should be okay. Anyway, we need to go down here and sort this out. Ugh, so much stuff going through my head about what to do next.
Blessings of the lady be upon
Right, what can we recruit? I still want to try and get over there fairly quickly, but I also don't want to skimp by on giving him a bad army. So we've got a bunch of polearms. I'm actually going to get rid of 2 of these. I just don't like... I don't know, I'm not a big fan of polearms for some reason. They don't seem to last as long as like men-at-arms. Although we're going to get 3 of these. We need some archers, so we can take advantage of global recruitment, because it only takes 2 turns to get... what do we want? Let's go for 2 hawks, 1 fire. You never know when they can come in handy. We can get Queston Knights. Can you use Queston Knights without the... No, you've only got the Knight's Vow. Okay. In fact, one thing I want to check. Knights... Yeah, these are all different... They affect different armies. They don't affect him in particular, or any of his allies. This one gives you all knights, units, and extra... Okay. I just want to see if there was anything in particular for things like foot squires or Queston Knights or something like that, but he doesn't have any of those. Gain by winning multiple battles with Son John. Ah, okay, interesting. So, we can give him Queston Knights, but the thing is, he's going to cost a lot more money. You can see the upkeep is 764, but we're making more than enough money that I can warrant it. And we can get the Queston Vow at level 5, so as soon as he wins a battle, the reduction into upkeep will kick in as soon as we give him the Queston Vow. So we're going to give him a bunch of these, I think. So he's got that recruited straight off the bat. Is there any other ones we want to give? Do you want to give you some spears, just in case we're facing some enemy units? And... could give you some more units of Queston Knights. Yeah, we'll give you Queston Knights, and... No, actually, can we recruit? Because I would like mind. Yeah, we can give them the companions of... Hang on. Beast Slayers of Baston. Behamond. We've got a gift for you. Yeah, let's give you... We're going to give you the Companions of Quillis, but we're going to give it next turn because we don't have to spend that 1,241 upkeep. Jesus. Oh, that's going to be interesting to use. Yeah, we'll drop that. And let me see. I'll tell you what, drop one of them. We'll give you... Yeah, we'll give you them again. Oh no, it's going to take 3 turns. I was kind of hoping to try and reduce it so we can use... There, if we do that... So the Queston Knights are all done on the first level. We can give Men-at-Arms then for the next one. Oh, it's going to be like that, is it? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. In fact, no, what we can do... So it still counts within the 2. Where are Men-at-Arms? We can do it like that. Then what we'll do then, we'll get the Companions of Quillis to give it to John. And once we get a damsel, she can join up in the army. That will give me a full 20 stack. And then we can go after Sartosa. So, that's that done. Now we've got a bunch of skills to spend. Leonka. We're getting to the point now. I'm actually running out of stuff to buy Leonka. Eastern Sylvania will give you Veronate the Lady. Settlement upgrades. Border Low, we'll do that. We'll give you some walls as well. Castle Carcassonne. Yeah, we'll give you a tier 5. Sure. Let's end the turn now. Oh yeah, Jason, where... Oh, that was it. We were sending you to the corner of the map, weren't we? Because I would like to know what's going on over there. We can see on the mini-map that there's loads of screen skins in the area. They pretty much own all the Badlands, and I know that Kemri is actually pushed pretty far up. Oh, Teclis. You want a military access? Yeah, why not? We'll give you military access. You're not going to use it, but still, it might come in handy. Could use it ourselves if we want to go into Lustria. But, yeah, we know the Greenskins happen to have the Badlands. We know that Kenbury have pushed pretty far up, but I'm curious to know what's going on in the mountains over here. Because I know that Quokgar is still around. Excuse me. And the Last Defenders. I see them up on their faction banner popping up here when we're going through the end turn phase. But I don't know who else might be around there. Karakazol is more or less in the area, in the mountains to the east. So, are they still around? We might be able to find out in a second. Oh no, this is all the main factions to begin with. Karakazol. I remember that they've got a, oh, what was his name? They've got a Rune Lord in the lore. Thorek Ironbrow, if I remember right. And he happens to be like, he's pretty much... Oh, hello. Crap. So Hamlingost and, well, his family member, Helmengost, is coming in as reinforcements. Crap. We can't run away from this. We could potentially lose the full army here. The balance bar really is not in my favour. And they've got lots of ghouls. These guys are just annoying to deal with. They've got high weapon strength, but they do a fair bit of damage. As you can see there, they're damage dealers with poison attacks. We've got Vargulfs to fight. We've got Crypt Horrors to fight. Oh, this is going to be fun. We're going to fight it. We're going to see how we do. Oh, may the lady be with me, because I really don't feel confident about this fight. Oh, I was trying to avoid it as well. I didn't think Helman could actually make his way over that far. But apparently he can. Give me a decent battlefield. Give me something that I can actually use in the fight. Please. Don't let me down. Come on. Nope. This is going to be a tough one. Okay. Well, I might as well use my Trebuchet to its greatest advantage and actually try and do some damage to them as they're coming towards me. I don't know if I'm going to use Merivek to assassinate targets, or if I'm just going to use him to try and do some crowd control. Like, we can use him to kite off enemy units. We could try and attack from the rear. He could hunt down... I mean, because they don't have any particularly powerful heroes. They've got necromancers in Hellman's force. So there is a potential for that. Oof. We'll see. But anyway, guys, we're going to have to wait a bit now for the battle to load up. So I'll see you guys on the battle map in just a sec. Okay, guys, so here we are on the battlefield. It's going to be a tough one. You can see that the reinforcements from Helmengost is going to be coming in from this side of the map. So we may be facing them all in one go as well, because there's no way I can get up to there by the time their reinforcements join up together. So we're going to have to make them work for this, at the very least. I am tempted to try and use this hill, just because it's going to give me an upward advantage against the enemy. First of all, let's get some extra magic if we can manage it. Okay, that's a lot of extra magic. Fair enough. We've got 165 power reserve. That's going to be a lot of magic for us to use. Okay, let's first of all shift these around. We're going to have these guys occupy the hill as soon as we can. You guys are going to form up behind them. In fact, everyone's going to have that on. Just so we don't have them running away and things like that. We'll have you guys, in a very standard thing, we're going to just have them all here, basically. Because I don't want them to be going through the trees here, where they're going to actually have a bit of a disadvantage going through them. Although what we can do, we'll take these two, and I'm going to put them over on this side. So let's shuffle you around, like so. Trebuchets, you're going to form up straight up on here, and you're going to be attacking as soon as we can. Merivek, I'm going to keep you over here for the moment. And Feinshant, just going to keep you over here. Start the battle. And let's start setting these up a bit. So you guys are going to form up like so. You guys are going to form up directly in front of them like this. And you guys are going to form up behind them like that. And you guys are going to form up there. Okay, Enchantress, we're going to have you roughly in the front, like so. You guys are going to form up... You can form up over here, I guess. Ready to go. You guys are going to form up slightly more like to support my army. And Merivek, we're going to see if we're going to use you for anything useful, just so we can maybe get some early attacks against the enemy or something. I'm not too sure. We'll find out. Because that's going to be quite a few units. We can see loads of Crypt Horrors and that just lying around here. We've got Crypt Ghouls galore, Crypt Horrors. Is there anyone in particular we can try and assassinate? We've got a White King here, Niklaus. We've got Vargulfs. Oof. It's going to be a fun one to do. Okay, Necromancer's just either going to cast spells on me. Okay. A few hits, that's fine. I tell you what, go after the Vargulf over here. Go after the Niklaus. I don't know, that's not going to be any use. We're going to just have you go straight over them. They can't hit us yet, so we'll just have them fly straight over. Just see if there's anything we can sort of focus on. Like, Hermangost is right here, and we've got another corpse card. It would be handy if we can go and assassinate their general. In fact, where is the other general? There. Hamlingost. Okay. Let's see if we can attack Helman. I don't know. Just got all these crit ghouls and that standing about. Switch targets. Go after the corpse card. Okay, you're not quite in range yet for my artillery. Otherwise, the other thing I'm going to do... I tell you what, come over to here. Is it worth me trying to get them to go after the Black Knights? Yeah, see if you can go after the Black Knights for me. We're going to get you to do Foe Seeker to go a bit faster. Just so we don't have to worry about them coming at us. In fact, to help things out, you guys are going to come and attack this unit. You guys are going to come and attack this. And Merivek is going to come in from behind to attack them. Okay, Knights here. We're going to pull you guys slightly further back again. Okay, Trebuchet is already starting to drop down. That's good news. And let me see. Earthblood, the Amber Spear. Oh, hang on. Hang on. I didn't notice this. Okay, slow down a minute. Okay, you guys... Right, and you. And you. And you two. I didn't realise we've got a crest of a hill coming here. Damn. Okay, let's quickly move you guys over to assume the position beforehand. Okay, you guys are already starting the assault. We've managed to do a nice blow to them. What we've got here, Knights of the Realm, Grail Guardians. To be honest, I think the Grail Guardians can manage that unit pretty easily. So we're going to have these guys push forward instead. Okay, you guys... Let's shift you a little bit more towards them like this. I can see we already got Equipped Horrors coming in. Okay. See about doing some early damage against them. Fey Enchantress, head forwards. Okay, let's have a quick look. Okay, you guys are taking a bit of a hit. We can see... Niklaus here. What do we have here? Questing Vow, Knights of the Lionhearted. See if you can go and kill off him for me, please. You've taken a bit of a hit already. It doesn't help that a lot of my troops are just tired straight off the bat. Okay, I've asked you to come over here and deal with them. So please do that. Okay, go and attack these Crypt Horrors. Okay, Trebuchet, and let's see, what have you... Actually, push forward and see if you're going to kill off a few generals for me, please. That could come in handy. Alright, we got... My Battle Pilgrims already started to charge forward into the Crypt Horrors. Good job, guys. Good job. Right. Who else can we have you try and attack from over here? Do I have Crypt Horrors here? These guys are apparently quite a high threat to me. That's surprising. But then Skeleton Spearmen are. Vargulf aren't. Okay, we'll sort this out. Okay, Fey Enchantress, we need to start using some magic. First of all, heal up my unit there, please. Do Flock of Doom on this unit here. Right, we're gonna need to drop some magic down on these. So, no, I don't want to just use this on zombies. That's not gonna be any real use for me. Tell you what, use this on the Spearman Horde. Okay, you guys are trying to fight them. Battle Pilgrims, push forward enough to attack the zombies for me. Okay, you guys have really taken a hit from something. I don't know what... oh, it's because you've charged straight in. Of course. Okay, you guys come over here and attack them. Okay, you guys... no, I don't really want you to charge into that unit, but looks like we're going to have to. Okay, let's see how that's going to go. Okay, Fey Enchantress, use your Helmet Discord against... and go and attack the Black Knights for me. You guys, come forward over here and attack the Crypt Horrors. Okay, you're going to use a Flock of Doom on the big group right here. Earthbloods. Heal up them there. Use this. Use this. We'll drop that right in the middle of them, please. And this only affects one unit, doesn't it? Yeah. Let's do that on the Foot Squires. And I did ask you to do this, but I must have cancelled it when I was trying to cast spells. Tell you what, save... no, tell you what, see about using it on... I don't really want to use it on them, though. Tell you what, use it on this unit right here. It's probably going to be best. You guys are going to charge forward into the Crypt Horrors for me? Okay, that should work. Right. Okay, Mervek, how are you doing over here? Come and attack the Crypt Horrors for me, please. My Grail Guardians don't seem to be doing too well, so we're going to have you guys pull back out, and you guys can... up. We've already got enemies, people of mine starting to retreat. That's not good.
Sorceress.
Okay, Sorceress, we're going to have you cast... oh crap, got loads of enemies over here. Okay, well you guys, see if you can pull out. I didn't realise we had so much enemies over there. Oh, so that's me why for not really paying attention to this. Okay, Black Knights, you're coming in here. That's unfortunate. We've got a unit ready retreating. You guys still fighting the Black Knights. Apparently, despite the fact they're losing, we can't do enough damage to them to actually get them done more quickly. Okay, you guys do that. Amber Spear. Take it. Use it against Hellman. Take him out for me. I don't know. Oh, actually, no. You're probably not going to be able to do that too well. Come over here and attack them for me. Heal up my troops as much as you can do. Mervek, you're apparently in a one-sided battle against Crypt Ghouls. Okay. Let's have you come over here and attack these horrors instead for me. Okay, Knights, you're going to come at... Squires, you're going to head over here and attack them. Okay, Mervek, you are now swamped by these, and I don't particularly like that. Come and take them out. Helmet to score, please, that one. And give a buff, I think, to these guys. Oops. Okay, I should have really buffed up your... let's have a look. Icon of an ocean ship. Units of Variant. Okay, that's good. Right. Let's do that. One more big spell for me, right in the middle of these. We've got some knights left. Okay, hang on. Nope. We did have some knights left. They've just decided to run away. Mervek has decided to retreat, so is the Fey Enchantress. Everyone is basically running away or dying at this point. Grail Guardians, you are now wavering despite being tired. See if you can at least try and take out some of them. Okay, do a last hurrah, please. Another Flock of Doom. Alright, let's see if we can pull you out, Fae Enchantress. Wow, she's actually still hanging on in there. Mainly because she's winning decisively. But she is kind of shaken because of the army losses. Ah, dear. Mervek, you have now returned. Okay. See if, maybe not zombies, can we go after one of their lords with the heroes, with the last few people we have left on this battlefield? Oh, Fae Enchantress is broken. Okay, Mervek. You're going to try and do a last kill for me, or are you going to run off? Go after the Master Necromancer, please. Okay, I think at this point we can just speed up. Oh, there we go. It was a valiant defeat. We managed to kill... Oh, crap, we didn't even kill that many, in my opinion. We killed 1,220. Damn, I was really hoping we killed more than that. Well, to be fair, I suppose we were outnumbered quite a bit, and the thing is, these crypt ghouls are quite deadly in the closer to tabletop mod. They just do a lot of damage compared to, like, you consider their weapon strength is, I think it was about 70, and I don't think my weapon strength was anything like that. But the thing is now, because we couldn't retreat from that battle because we were force marching, it means now we've actually lost the entire army. And that includes Merivek, he's now killed, a well-experienced paladin, and the Fae Enchantress is now injured for a number of turns. Crap. Okay, right, it looks like we're going to have to regroup and get another army together for her to lead in a bit. We'll just take advantage and maybe get one of my other lords to start putting it together first. But yep, she's now been wounded. Gained a court jester, no pun intended. We lost the Helm of Discord. Crap. Mervek has gained a rank, but I think he's dead. It hasn't come with any notifications, but I'm pretty sure he's dead. Or is he? I mean, to me, I'm sure he should be dead at this point. But I can't see any notification about it. Instead, it just says Merivek is still alive. He's even reached level 11. Yeah. Who knows? He might be still alive. Wouldn't that be a turnout for the books? Huh. Okay. Well, we're going to have to put together a new army anyway. And we've got Chaos marching around the lands. I'm hoping he failed it. He looks like he's disappeared all of a sudden. So I'm hoping he's failed that attempt to try and steal technology from the enemy. Fortunately, we can't see what... Oh, hang on. The Wood Elves are now confederated with Alguilon. Okay, so now Alpha Lauren belongs completely to Orion. And he's now got access to Durfu and the Prophetess and that. Good job, man. Good job. Ooh, are you going to do something against Wulfric? That would be nice. I mean, you've got an army nearby. That would be nice, sir. Oh, well. I have to admit, I'm a little bit knocked down a bit, a peg, you could say, because of losing the Fae Enchantress. But I think we need to just sort out her army. I think her army wasn't ideal. I think it just had too many like knights for starters. But I think the issue with it was the things with like the battle pilgrims and stuff. I don't know, it just they don't seem to be able to last as long And don't get me wrong, I know the Bretonnians aren't well known for their infantry anyway, but I just think I maybe had a wrong army composition for her. It was a little bit more thematic than anything, but it's okay. We got the opportunity now to make it work, and we make a hell of a lot more money now because she's been defeated. Ooh, we picked up farriers. Steeds shod by a trained farrier have better purchase upon the roads and blessed ground of fair Bretonnia. So all my cavalry units have now got 10% extra speed. And we're going for improved smelters next, which gives me income from iron mines and gold mines by 15%. We can work with that, certainly. Right, you're continuing on your way, Jason Beastslayer, number 2.
Blessings of the lady
You've got
be upon
one more turn and then you're pretty much up to full strength. And I was going to get a Grail Shrine to eventually get a Grail Chapel, so we'll build that for you first. While we're here, I'm going to actually get an armory done. And do we need anything from you to here? Let's give you defenses, I think. And we'll upgrade that for you as well. Right, this is still hanging on. The reason why I'm not trying to fight it myself is because if we didn't do this, you can see what the enemy's got. The Ugons I'm not too concerned about, but it's the Cygor they've got here, the Minotaurs, and they've got 2 Beast Lords leading the fight as well, whereas I've only got a Paladin. So maybe if they try to attack the walls, that might be different, but as it currently stands, I don't really want to. Although, strangely I can't see the second army, they must be hidden nearby. Maybe they're taking the chance to replenish before they attack, who knows. Right, well, at least now we don't have to worry about them going after the Moot. Just yet. Let me see. We could block, let's see about blocking Hellman's army. Success, good job. Jason, you're going to go and assassinate a couple of their lords. You got basically a 100% chance no matter who we pick. Wow. Okay, go after Niklaus. That's him dead. And you leveled up yet again. Wow. At this point now... Oh, hang on. Let's give you this. Now got Runemaker and Training. Next level up, he's going to be complete. He's got every single skill. We're going to have to start putting points in skill dump then.
What is your behest? Moving.
Florence, you're going to come here. Leon Kerr, you're going to push forward now to Fort Arbenstein.
to glory.
And we're going to take this. Nice easy order resolve. Didn't lose a single man there, good job. We'll capture it. Now got Western Sylvania completely under our control. What we're going to do, we're going to demolish this. We'll upgrade that. We'll probably build a windmill at some point, but I also want to give defense... Oh no, I keep forgetting. I believe at the Empire you need to build up the settlement defenses to give them walls, whereas with Bretonnia you just need to do a town, and then that's the walls included. So we'll be upgrading that when we can get a chance to. But that's you done. Capuchin, you're with Bohemond. What can we give you? Let's give you a Unicorn out to wide, and we'll give you the Amber Spear too, I think. Thank you. In fact, yeah, that's a thing. Let's group these together.
My reputation
There we go.
precedes me.
And, okay, we can't do it while we're at sea, but as soon as we get him back to land, we'll be able to give him the Beast Slayers of Bohemond. The Baston, I mean, basically. And that will work out quite nice.
If the lady wills it.
Okay.
For now, yes.
If we do that, he'll get there in 2 turns, and then we'll be able to lodge the Assault then. Albric, how is he looking here?
Folk are weak.
My reputation
Might
precedes
just about avoid it if we head up this way.
The crew are restless.
Yeah, Captino Sissico, we can't see what you've got, but you're still a really powerful commander. So I'm trying to avoid getting hit if we can. Alright, so have you Veronate the Lady? Give me that bonus to the control. Leonka, did we not already... Oh no, we didn't, did we? Christ, what am I going to give you now? He's already got Untainted +3, he's got all of his combat skills. He's... all his buffs basically affect everyone he's got in his army already. There's no point in doing something like that because we don't have trebuchets. I suppose Yeah, we'll go for peasant proficiency then, just to increase his archers. He's only got 3 units, but still, that's a reasonable number in his force. So you're doing that. You're doing... Albric's on his way down, Bohemon's on his way down. The Fane Enchantress is dead. We're going to have to... Actually, let's do this. We're going to go to Koyon. Hang on. You haven't got... I could have swore I built this here. Apparently not. Okay, we're going to build that now. That's used up all our money. But what we'll do next turn, we'll start putting together a army of Koyon. And we'll be able to then actually do something with it. And get the Fane Enchantress ready to lead. Unless I want to give her a break and give one of the other Lord options a chance. Nah, I want the Fane Enchantress. She's like basically an iconic member of the Bretonnian Lord list. And so I really want to use her rather than Cassion of Paravon and what have you. That's where it's from. Oh, I just had... You know when you get that sort of brainwave, it just hits you in the head? The Companions of Quillis are from the End Time novels. That's right. So, what happens in the first book, chronicles the Rise of Nagash. It's actually called the Rise of Nagash. And it follows mainly Arkan the Black and Manfred von Carstein's sort of quest, I guess you could say, alongside the Grand Theologist. But it follows them as they try to get the different components they need to reenact a ritual to bring back Nagash, the great necromancer himself. And in the story, you actually come across the Companions of Quillis. They're the friends and companions of the new Duke of Quillis, whose name I cannot remember for the life of me, because the former Duke, who's called Tancred, he is killed in the defense of Massontal when Arkan the Black yeah, we're not going to be able to stop there. We lost the moods. Nope, you've just decided to raid the moods. Okay, that's fine. You could take your Halfling zombies if you really wish. And we'll come down and kill you then with Leonka in a minute. But what was I saying? Yeah. So, in a Tancred gets killed by Quell, if I remember correctly. But his son happens to be Nen, the Duke. And him and his companions are called the Companions of Quillis. And they actually stick around until the very end, when they decide they don't join in the big grand fight that takes place in Middelheim. With the Avatars of Light. I can't remember what they called them now. And terrible names, you know this. But he decides not to join in because what happens is he finds out, thanks to Manfred von Carstein, that Lilith, the elven goddess of the moon, is also their goddess, the lady. And she's been manipulating them the whole time. And he decides, despite the fact that they are basically going for the biggest fight ever, he can't fight alongside Lilith because of it. And so he decides to take his companions and go off into the mountains in order to join up with Gilles Le Breton in basically the last stand of Bretonnia. And what I thought really was cool, they actually mention about how in basically the father of the blood dragons, right, the vampire bloodline, who started all the way back in Game Kenry all those years ago, you know, and he is actually fighting alongside him. I thought that was really cool to read about. It doesn't actually tell you anything about from their perspective. It focuses then on the other sort of the avatars of the winds, like Sigmar, who is back at the time, as well as other ones like Malekith and so on. But I just thought it was a really cool little tidbit to put in, you know. I've always liked the Blood Dragon bloodline when it comes to vampire counts. What can I say? Right, Marienburg. You're currently getting raided by Wulfric the Wanderer, and it looks like we're going to lose control of Stirland. That's okay, that's fine. We can manage that. We're going to have you, first of all, going to come down and we're going to kill off Helmengorst. Wouldn't be the first time we've had to do with Leonka. But there we go, easy auto resolve. Thank you. Kill them off. Oh, no, we haven't killed you with Helmengorst yet with him. I think I got mixed up.
By the light of
Anyway, you're going to be popping there. Can we control... There we go. Public order's better. We'll heal them up. And what I'm going to do next is send Leonka, I think, up towards Wutzbad, so we can actually take the whole province under our control. We'll have to keep an eye on public order here in Western Sylvania, but hopefully we can sort of do okay. We'll give you that one. And Schwarzhaven... Yeah, we'll give you this, and I think we are going to give you some more defenses as well. Just because there's going to be the defense coming in from the south into Sylvania. Yeah, I think that will work. Okay, let me see, we need... Oh Christ, we got these guys coming in now. Okay. Greenskins, we got Wuzag the Great Green Prophet. We got Slynen leading a greenskin. Wah! Okay. Okay. We may be sending Leon Kurden to deal with these two incursions, rather than go up towards Wutzbad straight away. And it looks like we may potentially lose Faldorf. Which would be a shame if it does, but we were planning to give Visserland back to the Empire anyway, so... Won't bother me all that much.
You honor me.
Okay, Deline, you're going to stay here and heal the land. Jason, we're going to have you... Come over here and see about attacking some of the enemy units, I think. Yeah, we'll go after Rozag's army. If he's got lots of Savage Orcs, that's going to be a problem, because they're really annoying to face. Okay, right, both of you need to level up. We'll do that now, in fact. We'll just give you a point here, and we'll give you Guided by the Lady. This will also help out for Peasant Bowmen as well, once they get to level 7. You got, Medea, what can we give you? You've basically got all your combat skills, so we're just really working out here. So we'll give you that and that, I think. Florence the Bow,
I have seen the way.
you can continue staying here just to heal up the land as we go along. Valdenhof, we're going to give you defenses then. Who else? Donna Don Dominago. Let's give you Foe Seeker. And we can't give you Sacred Guardian to level 20. Okay, sure. Let's give you... Deadly Blade. He's really not that good when it comes to his melee skills, I must say.
my strength and wisdom.
There we go.
are
He's
yours.
now up to full strength. So let's get you guys sailing up at full speed to head over towards here.
Protector of the realm.
Just in case you get there before Bohemond. And, okay, we now level that up as well. And we'll do these two over here then as well. Okay.
Very well, I go.
If we're lucky, and they don't attack next turn, we can go and defeat the Manblight tribe before they actually attack the settlements. Alright, you're there.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Okay, we're gonna take... let me see. Let's grab...
It shall be.
Do this. We're gonna sneak forward to the mysterious island. Farsight. Favorable winds, extra movement. That's fine by me. Let's grab you again, Albrecht. We're gonna go full speed and head towards Mucilon. Now we did have... We've got the skull right there.
You know who I am.
But while Captain Osisico is still around... Wow! He's got a Necrofex Colossus. I am so glad we didn't go after this army. But we do have another Remnants of Battle here, and we've got the skull down here. And these guys I'm not so concerned about. They're only Skaven. Who cares about them? Oh yeah, we wanted to build up my armies. Let's go up to Corion. Recruit a Lord. So we can go for some of the ones that's already been recruited, like Prophetesses. We could use the Legendary Lord. We've got Cassion de Paravon. Who else we've got? Chilfoy de Artois, Adahar de Leonesse. Or we can recruit some new ones. Vain Chargers, how many turns? 3 turns. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, we're going to use Cassion for now. Just so if he happens to have any interesting skills to improve like level ups or something like that for the units recruited, that will work out pretty nice. In fact, let's have a look. It's got Living Saint, Blessing of the Lady. Okay, he's got the Grail Vow already, present proficiency. He hasn't got anything there, although if he had this, that would be quite nice. Oh, that would be really nice. A bonus for all provinces, rank for Pegasus, Royal Pegasus, and Royal Hippogriffs. Okay, we'll definitely keep that in mind. For the moment though, let's give you Men-Arm Hordes. Let's give you a Blessed Trebuchet, just so we get that straight off the bat. Gonna give Grey Oak Guardians. It's a shame we can't get... Yeah, we'll keep the 2. We'll give some Pegasus Knights, I think, and we're still gonna give some Crescent Knights, I think. That would do for the moment. Okay. Jason's continuing on his way. I think it would be so cool to actually start a campaign down here, but like I said what I'm going to do once the next Total War series comes to an end, whether it's this one, the For the Samurai or Rise of the Samurai ones, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to put up a vote video for you guys to pick which sort of culture that I'm going to play as for the next Warhammer one, because the next Total War campaign will be another Mortal Empires one. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take advantage of the Chronosis faction unlocker to really sort of open up the variety out there. So we can do things like, for example, and what I'll do then is you guys get to pick the culture, like whether it's the Empire, Lizard Men, and so on. But they're going to have some different options, and I'll put the options of what faction I'm thinking of in the list as well, so you guys can vote. And you can vote for as many of them as you would like, or none of them all, it's up to you. But I'm just thinking about getting a bit of variety to a campaign rather than just, the basic starting positions. So for example, with the Empire, there's a starting position you can do with Sudenburg, down here in the Southlands, where Araby is. And you can have Balthasar Gelt leading the army as well, which would be quite interesting. So, instead of fighting other Empire factions and so off, like you typically end up doing in Greenskins, Azarg the Slaughter is around. Oh dear, I didn't realise you were around. And you got Hordes, Trolls, and... okay, what you got? Boar Chariots? Okay, that's gonna be a tough fight to win. Oh, looks like we are going to be sending Leonka down there to kill him. But yeah, anyway, so we've got things like that, for example. So Sudenburg could be an interesting start position for the Empire, because it means instead of facing other Imperial factions and so on, we could be facing Tomb Kings and the Undead and everything like that straight off the bat. So it could be a very different starting position. For Chaos, there's one with Van Hossman, who is in the lore as a light magister that becomes a follower of Chaos. And in the Chronosis faction unlocker, he starts off near Nagaland. So it will be a Chaos faction which will potentially be able to fight Dark Elves, and that's straight off the bat too. So there are quite a few different faction options and that to give some interesting starting positions. And I'm going to try and pick ones which have the... for the most part, we'll use one of the legendary lords either from the game or Mixu's Lord Pack, just because it'd be cool to have an actual lawful character. But there was one or two, like the Wood Elves. I wouldn't mind trying out the Bowmen of Orion, who is a faction down to the south. I've already checked them out. Very interesting starting position, and they will... because basically all the Wood Elves start in Athel Loren. But the thing is that he doesn't have a legendary lord, he's just a standard lord called Orion, who could potentially die, but I think that's quite, not all heroes are going to be destined to live forever. That's interesting. The Order of Lawmasters has confederated with Lothian. Usually it's the other way around in my experience, but it's the first time I've seen it this way. So now the Order of Lawmasters have basically taken over most of Ulthuan. Avalon's still around, but I'd be interested to see which one is going to confederate with who in the long run. That's pretty cool, I must say. Wonder what's going to be for my income, because now we lost our trade agreement with Lothian. Ugh. Damn it. Okay, you're going to continue... You know what? It just occurred to me. Because of the region trading mod, if we were able to take Xandri, we could actually ask Kenry and buy Kenry off them. And it just made me laugh that we've managed to take the stronghold of Cetra the Perishable. He's willing to pay us, pay me. And no, if I pay him, we can take it off him. That would be pretty funny. Ooh. I wouldn't mind trying some of these as well. This is thanks to one of the mods that we've got. And I've never got around to really using them. I don't know. I've got them there because I think they're really cool to try out. But I just never got around to using them. Anyway. Leon Kerr, you need to start heading down south, good sir. We need you to go after some of these before they cause too much trouble. Although I could just do the cheeky thing, and I think I'm actually going to do that in hindsight. And Empire, we've got some land to give you. I know it's just bad timing with the fact that Can we choose more than one? No, just choose one. I know it's just bad timing with the orcs coming in as well, but we don't need it anymore. It was only supposed to be a temporary stronghold until we secured Sylvania, which we've now done. So, let me see. Marienburg, Wissenberg. Wissenberg was definitely one. And if we pop onto Gift, Fildorf would be the last one. Where is it? Fildorf. There we go. So they've now got the Empire have now got Wissenland back, just in time to help defend against the Queenskin hordes. Don't worry guys, I am going to go in and help them. Jason, go and see what you can do against Wozak. There we go, you've managed to take a few hits. Maybe we should have asked him to go after Sly instead. No worries. Plenty of opportunities. Darlene, you're going to continue here and heal up the... We are basically going to have a rebellion here. That's unfortunate, but can't be helped.
The lady leads me.
Why is that -6? It's just mainly down to vampire corruption. I mean, we're knocking it down like crazy at the moment. It's jumping down to by 4% nearly every turn, but it's still going to be an issue for a little bit longer. We can't even do anything about building that up until we get to tier 5. Okay, good to know. Let's have a look. Leoness, we'll upgrade you as well, I think, with the money that we have. We've still got 2 turns going on in Cassion's force.
Yes.
And let me see. Let's have you guys march down, head down towards Bordello. I believe we may have to fight someone if we end up going to here.
Protector of the realm. I will indulge you, Lord of the Black Court.
Yeah, wow. Feral Manticores, a Charybdis, Reaper Bolthrowers. Yeah, that's going to be a tough army to fight. We may not jump back in the sea just yet. Chaos Corruption is going up. Right. Bohemons. Oh, they've run away. Cowards. Okay, that's fine. What we're going to do then, we're going to have him start making his way back up by land. It looks like they've actually disappeared completely. I can't see them anywhere. Huh. Okay. I'll accept it. That's fine. We're going to build one of these here too.
Do you know who I am?
Right. Do I want to go and attack this straight away? Timmy Estrand. What do they actually have in the garrison? Depth Guard, lots of Depth Guards, Sirens, Gunnery Mobs, Mortars, Necrophix Colossus. Ooh, that's going to be a tough one to fight. I don't even know what Timmy's got in his force.
For now, yes.
Alright. I'll tell you what, we'll make our way over, I think.
Noble, if the lady wills it.
Yeah, we'll head over towards Tabaro. And then we'll push forward into Miraglano and push around that way, I think, with him. Imminent Rebellion. Yep, that's going to happen. It's a shame that we don't have a rebellion of Halflings pop up. Okay, I think that's everyone that I need to worry about. Okay, yeah, you can continue with the work. What I might do instead of... we can't afford that anyway. That's fine. We'll get Grail Shrine for you.
Guardian.
Would it be better to send you after that?
It shall be so.
Yeah, we'll have you go after that instead. You can go do it for the next time. And having an extra 20,000 is bits of cash is going to come in handy indeed. Okay, can we? You're going to push through here. Right. So what's going to happen now in the next episode while we're going through the end turn phase? Well, Leoncoeur is going to focus on getting rid of those greenskin armies that have come into now Empire land. Once they've been defeated, we're going to send him back up then to the north towards Wutbad so we can take out Stirland and occupy it completely. That way then it gives us the opportunity to start sorting out, you know, public orders, buildings, get rid of vampiric corruption and so forth. And then what we'll probably have him do then is either swing around to the left quickly to eliminate some of the undead factions present to the west, and then head over then towards Eshen and that to go after them. Hello, Cetra, you want to have military access? That might actually come in handy. I'm willing to give that to you. I'll tell you what, are you willing to pay me anything for it though? You are willing to. Ooh, trade agreements. We'll do that. Get a bit of extra cash. We could even go for a defensive alliance. And he is the most powerful faction in the game. Yeah, we'll do that, sure. And are you willing to pay me some money for this? There we go. So now we've got a defensive alliance with the most powerful faction in the game, as well as a trade agreement and military access. Now I'm not too fussed about using it in order to attack. I feel I'm not going to be fighting the Tomb Kings in this campaign. What I'll do instead is we'll probably deal with the Chaos, and I'm tempted to see about what maybe going after something like the Dark Elves or something. I don't know yet. Might just push upwards against Norsko because we've just been dealing with them a lot in this campaign. But anyway, yeah, Leoncoeur's going to go after the vampire counts after dealing with the greenskins. So he's going to head down, defeat Wazak the Great Prophet, and maybe go after Azrak the Slaughterer. Then he's going to head up to Wutbad, take it, and then deal with those. The Fane Chancellor is going to get her army together, and then we're going to send her over to support Leoncoeur. Bohemon's going to stay down in the south of Bretonnia and basically act as a defensive force for the meantime. And Albric is going to do the same up in the north, I think. Then Sir John Talwood is going to go and deal with Sartosa and bring back Tilia, so we're going to have another defensive ally down in the south. And then we'll see how it goes. If we need more money to spend. Abominations, what do you want? A non-aggression pact. Sure. And they agreed. This good. Yeah, I have to say, these puppets and servants to Chaos just aren't doing that well so far, are they? What the hell? Oh, this is the rebellion taking place. Right. I can't be bothered to fight it. It's now the end of the thing. It's been razed to the ground. I know. The Halflings are having a rough time with this, aren't they? That's fine. Anyway, guys, that is the end of today's episode. So, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, as always. And I hope you join me next time for more Bretonnia gameplay. But until then, guys, take care, and goodbye for now.